You're qualified, you checked every box on the job description, you hit submit, confident you get a call. But weeks go by and then nothing. If you're frustrated, you aren't alone. For most jobs, you only have a 2.4% chance of landing that first interview. That's not bad luck, that's the system. So what's the problem that's holding you back? Meet the ATS or the Applicant Tracking System. It's not a recruiter or hiring manager reading your CV. It's software scanning, filtering, and parsing your data. Now, what is parsing? This is an automated process where software such as the ATS reads your resume file and converts unstructured text into organized, searchable data, fields like name, contact info, work history, and skills. There are 5 primary applicant tracking systems or ATS in the market: Taleo, ICMIS, Workday, Greenhouse, and Lever. Because these systems are often shared across different organizations, a rejection from one company using a specific ATS platform can increase the likelihood of being rejected by other employers that use the same ATS software. So if you don't speak the ATS language, you get rejected before a human ever sees your name. Now, to get past the ATS filter, you have to understand how these systems work. And there are 4 ways to beat the system. First is the format rule. And I would recommend to keep it really boring. I know we want our CVs to look really creative, but fancy layouts and graphics breaks these systems. Use a clean Word document or plain text file, because many older ATS systems still struggle to parse PDFs correctly. Just remember, if the software can't read your file, it's an automatic no. Second, I call this the keyword game. You have to know who you're playing against. If you're applying on an older system, like for example Taleo or ICMIS, they rely on Boolean exact match. For example, if the job description says project management and you write down program management, that is a miss. And then you also have the difference between US and UK spelling. You have to mirror the job description language precisely. If you're on a platform like a Greenhouse or Lever, they use AI-driven semantic parsing and matching. They understand conceptual overlaps, so you have more freedom here, but I would recommend exact matches never hurt. Third is the title bias. ATS algorithms are obsessed with recency. A recent study showed that a candidate whose current job title matched the target title ranked 12 positions higher. Now, what happens if your current title doesn't match? Well, don't panic. Simply add a professional summary right at the top of your CV that explicitly uses the target title. It signals relevance immediately without misrepresenting your history. Fourth, and I believe this is often overlooked, is to prioritize relevancy over chronology. The ATS weighs content appearing early in a section more heavily. If the most important requirement is mentioned as the 4th bullet point in your 3rd job, you're losing points. So restructure your bullet points for every application. Put the most relevant requirement right at the top of every section, even if that experience is a few years old. We know that you are more than your CV, but you have to play the game to get seen. I hope these tips help you, and in my next video I'm going to show you how to figure out exactly which ATS a company is using so you can tailor your application perfectly. Stay tuned and follow me so you don't miss anything. Good luck and happy job hunting.